So reframe your current role. Look for those alignments, right? It won't be perfect. It won't. You didn't create the job for yourself. If you're, especially if you're working a job, even within your business, maybe the things you're passionate about, lean into doing those things. And the ones you don't like are the ones you get contractors to do, that you get employees to do, that you get interns to do, right? Delegate the things you don't enjoy, that you feel no desire to do as the boss, and focus on the things that you're passionate about. You, in this business, you like to teach, you like to talk, you like to motivate. Do the things that feed that. Take on all of the job descriptions or all of the tasks and responsibilities that feed, that you are, that align with your passion. Do that. The ones that don't, outsource, contract, employ. Make sense? All right. And then pivot where necessary. That's number four. You need to have the courage to pivot where necessary. Right. Sometimes, alignment requires bold moves. It might be a new job, right? If what you're doing now, again, please, I am not in the school of thought that is, quit your job, or drop out of school and pursue your passion, right? Quit your job and then just go start a career in music. You better have a plan. Especially if you have a family, we are. Remember who we are. I'm talking to immigrants right now. You have a family. Even if you don't have your immediate family, you have your siblings back home. You have people depending on you. You have money to send. You have obligations to meet and fulfill. And so we can't be willy-nilly with our decision making and like, I want to pursue my passion and so I'm going to quit school. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that if you're on F1. Don't do that here. Right? Don't walk away. You're an F1 student, you're your OPT, you're navigating. Nope, don't do that. Have a plan, right? Draw up a proper transition plan. And so sometimes aligning with your purpose will require those bold moves. It should be bold, but not, what will I call it? I don't want to say spontaneous, or it should be thought out, right? It shouldn't be spur of the moment. Okay, this I'm just going to quit with no plan. I'm just going to walk away from my job with no plan. No, don't do that. Have a plan. How, what am I aspiring towards? How do I work towards that? Do I need to start saving money so that I can it's like whatever it is, think through it. But you might need to make bold moves, because for all I've described now, maybe the job you do has no opportunity that aligns anywhere. And the only way that can have the satisfaction is to make a change. Then make a plan to make the change, right? Make a plan to make the change, to make the transition. Don't do abrupt, don't just up and leave. Your bills won't stop coming because you've chosen to follow your passions. And a lot of people have regretted those decisions. We hear about the ones that become successful. We hear about the Bill Gates, or he quit Harvard, or Mark Zuckerberg. Like, we hear about those ones. We don't hear about the several who did not make it, or the several who had to go back to their jobs or find another job that probably they even liked less, right? Because they abruptly quit to pursue passion. So don't be abrupt with your decision making. Have a plan. Now you've come to a place where, okay, this thing I do, I find no satisfaction doing this, but it pays the bills. Okay, how do I start making a plan to make a transition? And this is what, for the thing you like, you might need to acquire some additional skills. You might need to invest more in yourself and all of that. So have a plan, basically, is where, and I'm stressing this, have a plan. Please don't be abrupt. Don't get frustrated because you don't just like this and there's no satisfaction and then you up and leave. Again, those bills will come due. Today's 28th. It's going to come due very soon. All right. So have the boldness to pivot when necessary, but again, have a plan. You want to get into entrepreneurship, maybe start saving towards, okay, I need to have a cushion for the periods where my business is not making money. Maybe you need to start the business as a side gig while you're working your day job, right? Whatever it is, have a plan. Have a plan. All right. But don't be afraid to pivot where required.